dimension, across the alien nation, where everything's meant to be okay.
Yeah, basically I've been listening to American Idiot on repeat for the past 5 days. Hello, my name is Prizzy Jackson, and I learned a long time ago, never bet against Annabeth. You're watching A Reader's World. Have long awaited for my October wrap-up, not October wrap-up, September wrap-up, and October TBR. This month I read 2 books, but you can blame the first book because it took me forever to finish, man. And that book to blame was Cinder by Marissa Meyer. All you booktubers out there keep pressuring me into reading this book, and I finally read it. I'm so proud of myself. If you don't know what Cinder's about, where have you been for the past 3 years? Under a rock with Patrick? Basically, it's Cinderella as a cyborg. Now, if you tried reading this book and you have failed, I don't blame you. This book is so hard to get into because it's really, really boring. But if you go past, like, the first few chapters, you'll get to the epic part. Like, this book was okay. It wasn't that amazing as everyone put it, but everyone says Cress is the best. But then again, everyone says Scarlet is horrible or bad or something, and I'm, like, scared as heck. I don't know if I'm going to finish this series. I've been starting a lot of series and haven't been finishing them, like Throne of Glass and The Fifth Wave. I don't know. So the last book I read for this month, I was hearing great things from my friend over at Peyton Reads, and she's like, it's really good. And I'm like, okay, it sounds interesting. I picked up Born at Midnight by C.C. Hunter. Now this book has a lot of potential. It's about a girl who gets in trouble and sent to a camp for troubled kids, but accidentally it's a camp for supernatural beings. Now, isn't that an awesome idea? Instead of a supernatural being being an outcast, a human is an outcast at a supernatural camp. That sounds epic, right? Well, it doesn't happen. Of course, they had to go with the most annoying cliche ever, the special one. To make everything better, they didn't add a love triangle. No. They had to make it worse. They added a love square. You have the human ex-boyfriend. You have the super hot werewolf. And then you have the cute, sweet, half fairy. I feel so bad I'm ripping off one of Peyton's favorite books. I'm so sorry, Peyton. And another thing that really annoyed me, the main character. She was so annoyingly stubborn. She's like, oh, I'm not supernatural whatsoever. I'm a human being. I'm normal. Yeah, seeing ghosts and having weird visions, yeah, that's normal. I do that all the time. Oh, look, I see the ghost of a dead fictional character. That's normal, right? Yep, so those are the books I read for September. Now on to October. Now the first book I will definitely read for October is Magnus Chase and the Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. I am super excited for this book. You are probably wondering, wait, it already came out. Why don't you have it? Well, I made the dumb decision of pre-ordering Magnus Chase with another book that comes out a week after it. And so I had to wait a week for Magnus Chase and the other book. And that other book is The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan Howell and Phil Lester. The problem I've been having with YouTubers getting published is that some of the YouTubers that they publish basically have no personality or great content whatsoever. But the thing that makes Dan and Phil so different from other YouTubers is that they have original content, they're creative, and also themselves have great personalities. So I think it's amazing that they have written a book. Okay, the thing I don't get is why publishers are going for YouTubers. Shouldn't they be going for booktubers, aka me? If you're a publisher watching this, I'm writing a book, so when it's done. So it's Halloween, October. I have to read a scary book, even though I hate scary books. But I'm gonna read The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Halle Black. I just know that this is about vampires in a town or something, and I just want to go into it without knowing anything. So speaking of being scary, I'm going to do a very scary thing. It's horrible, but I decided to do it, and that is to reread The Full Moon series by Ellen Schwaber. If you're new to my channel, I hate these books. These are the worst books I have ever read. So I've decided for this month to reread the series, share my hatred on it, with a book review for each book. And please watch the review when it goes up, because if no one watches it, I died of horribleness for nothing. Actually, I've been starting to read this book and have been taking notes. Here are the ones I have so far. Page 0. Yet my first negative note is on page 0. That shows how much this book sucks. Page 0. You don't quote your own quote. That's just freaking stupid. Page 5. Celeste talks about how she wonders if there's a better guy out there than Ash. Then suddenly in the next paragraph, she talks about how hot he is. Page 12. God dang it, if we're getting to one of those dumb Romeo and Juliet stories, I'm going to kill someone. I have other ones, but in total I have 8 notes, and it was all in the first chapter. Good going, dumb book. Good going. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what books you are reading for October and what books you read for September. Thank you. Wish me luck for reading the Full Moon series. God help me. Bye.